Alrighty.
An internet connection is required. I don't. Why is it only a trial seeker? Fuck my life.
Alright. So, welcome everyone to... I
I
think
need
this is like our
internet.
9th game.
Oh my
Something
god.
like that.
All those gifts.
So,
Confirmed. His name is Eliar 8 Latire.
Ooh, must be him.
well, you got the first name right. Good job.
I knew it was a liar. Fucking
so,
liar.
anyways... welcome everybody to the adventure of the Dawnflame. Who would like to recap last game?
Let's go in order of who had the most health points moving out of that fight first.
Yeah!
I think that's you and Lashima. Oh wait.
No,
Who?
most health points, not least.
Oh, going out of the fight.
I think
I
that
think
might
that
have
was
been
Anya
me.
and Erlor.
Yeah, I think it might have been.
It definitely wasn't Aerolore.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you
Not
had
fair.
two. I'm pretty sure you had like 2 HP there, Lashima.
I got healed. Aerolore took my spot as the 2 HP user.
Right, but what I'm saying is that you had 2 HP at the end. You didn't get healed until like
No,
after
he
the
had-
fight.
No. You're missing a session. That was when
I
we were
healed
fighting
her
the
before we
skeletons.
went into the fight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you used troll stipic. Okay. Yeah, I guess you did
But,
have the most health then, because you stayed back.
It was either Anya or Lashima that had the most.
Yeah, I think it was Lashima, honestly.
I had, what was it, 10 at the end? Because I basically didn't get hit.
I think
Yeah.
I had. I think I may have had slightly more. I don't even remember. But
You have
we
13.
we killed the den mother. Brit was happy because we freed his people. We freed his brethren. He, gently, and thanked us, and he took his leave, to go try and make things right with his people and his brethren. We left. We had to disarm a trap that we kind of like set off walking into the sewer. We met back up with Ontesh and Brixie, which was like, holy crap, hi guys. And then we all left, and some bitch shot me with a gun, but missed, because I was like, ooh, dexterity and reflexes. And also, I drank 2 other dwarves under the table, but... Huh? You asked
And I
me.
played more patty cake.
My fiance just said I was too short to hit.
Well, honestly, if you hadn't have made it, you would have died.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I see how it is,
Noted.
Cry. I see how it is.
Just let me know. So,
That you should know.
But speaking of people dying,
Cry
had
was out
two
for
people.
fucking
I
blood.
died. You
we
not
had
died.
2 people go down last match. Yunnan went down like a boss, like trying to kill the dead mother.
it's true.
Aerolore,
Did not go down like a boss.
I want to say she
Almost.
went down like a bitch, but she didn't.
I got shanked by Brett.
You went down as a true friend.
I did. Thank you, Cry.
The boss for,
Thank you
like,
so
at
much.
least-
That makes me feel better.
Not that I seriously
Cry.
thought Martian and
Cry, I
Foster
don't
were
think
gonna
I could-
fight. It was great.
Yeah. Cry, I don't think I can stream with you anymore. You're not my friend anymore, considering how you see friends.
What? What? Her Errolor went down as a true friend.
Yeah, and apparently you think being a true friend is getting shanked in the back.
Alright, I see your point. So anyways, what else happened after the fight? Awesome, almost death fight.
I played patty cake with a llama.
That's true.
I drank 2 doors under the table, and
Mhm.
it was amazing.
Yep.
And then I almost
shot.
I almost got shot. Yeah, thanks. I'm going to keep my eye on you from now on, Cry. You're just gonna try and keep killing me because I've been like the only one to not die so far, I think.
Well, the funny thing is you keep wandering away from the party. I'm like, ooh,
I
perfect
was
time.
I was
And then you keep
literally
surviving.
about to say that.
Hey, Lashima went with me.
And
To
he
go-
left, and he's like, "I'm going back." And then you were like, "Okay, I'm gonna hit 7 more bars."
Well, Lashima
No,
didn't go at all.
no.
It was 6. Come on.
No, Lashima first went to the bar with me. We drank, then we split ways because I was going to get my stuff fixed, and then I was going home.
I like the story.
I
Which is true.
specifically remember at the end of last stream.
Listen here, you knife-eared tree fucker. Do we have to start this again?
I want you to know.
Trees.
I want you to know the first person on my hit list is you, by the way. But I specifically remember. I'm calling you out on your bullshit. I specifically remember last stream at the end. You were like, I'm going to go get my armor fixed. And then you were like, and then afterwards, I'm going to go to another bar and get more drunk.
I don't remember saying that. Hun, do you remember me saying that? I mean, I don't think I was actually going to go to another bar. I may have stopped back for a second to talk to the bartender at the bar I was at, but I wasn't going to a different bar.
Interesting. Well, anyway, so you came back, right? And you had a note. So,
Yes.
I will show the note to the stream, but otherwise you guys all have seen the note by now since you guys were all trying to decipher it. So, for the stream, here is the note that was written. Oops.
By who?
Almost. There it is.
A liar.
Who wrote that?
Who is that? I don't know.
Oh my god.
I can't tell you who it is. You guys can read it.
DM should know these things.
Should I?
God.
Oh. Whoops.
Still not telling you. No.
So, anyways, this note was left with Anya. So, I mean, you guys have all read it, but Anya,
Yes.
you have a note. You have just gotten back to the house. It is late at night, rather dark. It has been raining all day, and it's kind of cold. You know, it's like a mild cold. And
I say because everything cooled off because of the rain, right?
I mean, I don't know. No, it's spring. That's why it's kind of cold in the spring.
Okay. That makes sense.
Lashima is entering the house and walking to bed. All right, see you, Lashima. So, anyways, yeah, you. I believe everyone was just like getting ready to rest because that was one hell of a battle.
Yeah, I think I also remember last time I told everyone, like, yeah, I think it was like a gun this bitch shot me with or something like that. I have like a vague knowledge of it was some kind of a gun.
Yes, exactly. You do know that it was a firearm. It's just it looked more complicated than anything you've ever seen with your engineering. So, that is where we shall begin. You have returned to the house. What do you guys do?
So yeah, to avoid getting shot at by anything else, I'm going to go to bed. I say
Sounds like a good idea.
I say we get some rest and look over this note in the morning.
In the morning, I'm making waffles.
I'm making waffles. Ah, donkey.
Someone looks at me like, "What the hell is a waffle?" I did that, didn't I? I did. Son of a bitch.
That's why.
All right. So, Anya is sleeping.
Dang it.
What's everyone else doing?
I would probably find a place to sleep, and Miss Tyler would be tied up.
Okay.
Would he really?
Mom in bondage.
I would not have the llama inside the house. Don't kill Miss Char, cry.
He's getting all rained on.
He's gonna get shot. He's gonna get shot because he's not with our group immediately.
I'm sure there's like an overhang on the roof.
Okay,
Sorry for an
so
overhang.
Erlor's going to sleep. Anya's going to sleep.
Are you gonna go to sleep, Lashima?
Yes.
All right.
And then I'm probably gonna meditate the next day.
I was gonna say,
Wait,
we,
question,
we never had our
question.
talk
Before
there,
we,
Yunnan. Anyways.
before we go to bed, is the house like? Can the doors be closed well? Can the window things be closed well? Is the house safe to sleep in?
Yeah, it's a normal house.
Okay.
Like, this is the same exact house you guys left from at the very beginning when the rats tried to get in.
Okay.
So as long as we don't chase rats again, we're good.
So, hey, I do believe we did have our talk.
Oh yeah, we did. Never mind.
But I would like to attempt to make a stockpile of troll stypic for the future.
How much are you trying to think of?
Just like 5.
So you're thinking like an hour and 15
An
minutes
hour's-
ish?
Well,
Because
yeah.
each one right now takes at least 15 minutes to make. At least. And that's
Yeah.
if you get a good roll. But then you're
Well,
going to take 20, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna take 20 on all of them.
So it takes 15 minutes each.
It'd just be like, just take 20 on all of them just to stockpile and put them in my bag and then have them just in case. So then when I go to use it, I'll be like, all right, roll the d4s, whatever.
Right. Alright, yeah, you're totally fine to do that.
All right.
That's about the maximum you can make a day, though. Is what
Okay,
I'm saying.
that's I'm just as a stockpile. Like it's mainly in case like that way I don't have to make it like in between fights and we have to like stop and I have to make it and stuff like that.
Right. All right. So you're gonna go ahead and make those, and then I assume go to sleep.
Correct.
Okay. What's Lashim?
Hmm.
I mean, you moved your character. You haven't said that you're going to sleep yet. Are you going to sleep?
I asked him if he was
Yeah.
going to sleep. He said yes.
Oh, okay. All right. So
And then I made an
everybody's
offer to
getting
Erlor that she didn't see.
ready. All right. So night passes uneventfully. You guys are in a safe area. So you guys have officially stopped the rats. Morning kind of comes.
Fuck.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Morning comes. Sun starts to rise. It's still overcast, but it's kind of It's a little bit less than the day before. The day before it rained like quite a bit. Now it's just like it's a light kind of sprinkle every now and then.
I'll be sure
So
to
it's a
take my
little bit-
parasol out with me.
So it's a little bit brighter than it was the day before. You can kind of smell the wet cement, the wet kind of cobblestone road, and the wet tree, all that kind of good.
Wet
nice-
llama.
Wet llama. Yeah.
The wonderful, wonderful smell of wet llama.
As Erlor
The
wakes up
best.
with Lashima around her.
And Mishtar's gazing in through the window.
Yeah,
God, no.
Mishtar, yeah. With Mishtar around Erlor, that's what I meant to say. Mishtar is
God,
coming
no.
to take over.
Everyone have full health. Forget that.
Everyone heals whatever they healed. Did
It's your health die, right?
yeah? It's however many levels of hit dice you have.
And any other classes. So like I have one D10 and one D8 because I have 2 different classes. I have 2 different health die.
Exactly. So you would roll those two, and I think you did that last time.
So I did it for Trolls type.
I don't see your
Or something.
specific roll. Oh wait, never mind.
What?
You took a 20. Never mind. Don't worry about it. I mean you're at full on my side,
Yeah.
so you're good.
The troll stipend I made while everyone was out doing stuff healed me to full.
Right. Yeah. Which means you're fine.
So what do I need to roll?
I believe
I
you
don't-
rolled it last time.
You did.
Oh,
I
okay.
just
So it doesn't count like
Yeah.
for.
So you rolled
sleeping?
2d8 last time, so you had
Okay.
15 hit points back, which put you at.
I was at 14.
Yeah, I know. That's why
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, wait, how are you not at max? You should definitely be at max hit points.
Okay. Should I change it or?
Yeah, go ahead and put yourself to max.
But
Gia,
next time I need to
assume-
roll 2d8s.
Yeah, because so like your hit dice for Druid is a D8 per
Yeah.
level, right? So like when you
Okay.
level up, you roll a D8 to see what your new hit
Okay.
points are, and then whenever you rest, you also roll your hit dice to gain those back, as many levels
Okay.
worth.
Okay. That makes sense.
And you
Alright,
don't.
so
The thing is, you don't have to roll all of your hit dice at once. So like if you guys decide to take a short rest, right, to regain some hit points, which you can only do once a day. If you guys decide to take a short rest to do that, you can choose how many hit dice you want to roll.
okay.
So like you
So I
guys
could
are
roll like say one, and then when we go rest for the night, roll another one.
exactly
In theory. Okay.
correct. So I assume Gia that you rolled your hit points last time.
Yeah, I did. I pretty much recovered like everything.
Okay. Yeah, I see. He put you back up to 13, so you're not full, but pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm batty. I didn't get level 2 daily spells. Oh god.
Actually, wait a minute. You were only dropped down to like 13, so
Yeah, I'm back up to
yeah,
full.
you're back up to full. Yeah. I just have to figure out what your full is. 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Level
Okay.
2.
Yeah. So you guys all wake up. What are you guys doing?
I would meditate first then,
All
in
right.
case anybody wanted to leave quickly.
Right. Gotcha.
I still need to go shopping, resupplying.
All right.
Hopefully find some somewhere that's selling some health potions.
I believe me and Lashima had a date to go shopping together.
Yes. Going looking for arrows.
Not flush.
Since I got all my stuff fixed up last time, and I'm still kind of like a bit like unnerved from being shot at. I'm just kind of gonna stay in the house. It's like I'm good.
All
I'm
right.
gonna stay here where it's safe for now.
That is cool.
As you all kind of wake up, Tesh kind of says, he says, oh crap, hold on, I need my notes. No!
Wow, Antesh.
He runs back into his room and scrambles for his notes. Hold on, I'll get there eventually. Wait. Rudart! Okay. He says, I've received a message from Rudart. He wants us to come and meet the Baron today.
Okay.
It's
Not quite ready, but okay.
been like 24 hours. What the fuck?
Yeah, really. I didn't even know we were back in town.
We told them when we got back.
The gods have sent a message.
Fucking tattletaling guards. God damn it. Let us do our things.
Well, at least we have some information.
What you mean, like this head? As I pull it out of my pack.
Can you put that away, please?
No, I need to find somewhere to tan this.
I have one of my own. I don't need to see another.
Mishtar is trying to eat the head. Please stop.
Get off of my head, Mishtar. My
Ends
head.
up pulling a couple hairs loose. Oh,
No.
gross. Put it
So-
away.
I have a question. Does this mean does he want to see us immediately, or like
At our
can we go
earliest
shopping
convenience.
first and then go see him?
And
Are you asking the DM or are you asking on Tesh?
I'd be asking on Tesh.
Okay. Antesh would say, the message I have received says that immediately would be correct. He wishes to see us right away. He wishes to know what has happened.
We gotta eat breakfast first. Can't expect us to go out right now.
He
he
didn't
watching?
say anything about breakfast, but that does make sense.
I got arrows I gotta buy, so I'm not going anywhere yet.
Well, we'll get to him today. We're all agreeing on that.
I don't have a good
Yeah.
feeling about this.
I don't either, but we have to see him. Otherwise, it's probably gonna be our heads.
We're still technically guests that murder hoboed a lot of rats, but we're guests.
We're guests, but at the same time, I don't want to push our luck.
Luck schmuck.
Out of character. I can give somebody lockjaw.
Hey
Whoa.
now.
Well, why would we be?
Alright.
No,
What's up, Gia?
I was gonna say, why would we need to worry about pressing our luck? You know, we were doing what we were supposed to do, aren't we? Or am I
True,
missing something?
but for whatever reason, like we're not done yet. Maybe he doesn't know that we're not done yet. But it just
Heck, he
for
doesn't
some
even
reason
know.
it just feels off. Like I don't know.
He's in on it.
Maybe
Well,
he's
you know,
actually
we
the
did
real
suddenly
mother.
come back, so he may think we're done with everything. But we could say we did find out half of the mystery, and we, you know, are still trying to piece together the other half. You know.
Okay. Okay, so I hear the consensus being, you guys are gonna go ahead and take the time to grab whatever you needed.
I mean, I'd like to, but
You guys-
if Antesh presses the issue that if we need to go immediately as to not like be rude to the Baron, I guess I would just go.
On Tesh's message that he relayed was that the Baron wishes to meet with you today. He interprets it as immediately. That is up to you guys how you interpret it.
I would interpret it immediately.
Is Antesh the prim and proper type, where he's very courteous to his hosts?
He is a mage. He is also a town mage. So
He is the town mage of that town.
shush, it's an area. I should know this.
I should
Hold
know
up.
this too, because
It's not on my character sheet.
who will find it first?
Valea. That's it. It's Valea.
Damn it!
You're better than me.
Monty found it before me.
Wormeat.
Yes, he is the town mage of Valea. So consistent. Oh my God, why is that word so annoying?
Consensus.
Consensus.
Oh,
What?
consensus.
Is the group doing?
Confucius.
Confucius. Ah, yes. Wise word.
You
I
know, I'm pretty sure we'll have time to still get stuff ready before we head out again. Let's see what he wants, see if there's anything else he decided to add on to like our mission. And then once we know these things, then we'll be very prepared to get more things. We might be even able to pick up some other things that we wouldn't have thought of before. Sound good?
I want to say no.
Why?
Because I had some things that I really needed last time that I didn't get to buy before we left last time.
Well, so
But
you
if
want to
everyone
go get
else
stuff?
chooses to go, then I will follow. Begrudgingly, but I will follow.
Oh, so you're gonna do the passive aggressive pussycat act then, huh, Lashima?
Yeah. I'm not above that.
Okay. Well, I mean, Antesh is interpreting this as meaning immediately, but you would
I would
think
like to
that if he
meditate
would.
before we leave. That's all I have to say.
Well,
I am perfectly
Lashima,
okay
can
with
you-
her meditating before we leave.
Lashima, can you get your crap? Can you get your crap in the 10 minutes it's gonna take
It's an
Arrow
hour.
to meditate?
Lashima wishes. Jeez.
Lashima, how many arrows do you have?
Currently, give me 1 second.
Closest person he could buy arrows from is at least half an hour walk away.
Damn it. I have 12 arrows.
Well, it takes an hour for me to
Add
meditate.
3 to
Right?
yours.
I believe your meditation is an hour. Yeah.
Add 3 to yours.
So, I mean, how long is he going to spend at the arrow
Okay.
shop? Or at the arrow shop?
Depends on if he's trying to do any bartering or not.
True.
I was planning on it, but Yunnan so graciously shared some of his with me. So I can hold off for a little bit.
Alright. Alright, so what are you guys doing?
Sending you a Skype message.
Oh god.
Meditating. So, obviously, making decisions.
Wait. I have weaponsmithing, or do I have armor smithing on my sheet?
You have
Or
armor
on my
smithing?
script? Do I, or is it weapons?
I believe you have armor smithing. I believe when you leveled up, right, you said that you were going to take
Yeah.
armor smithing, because you already had
Yeah.
weaponsmithing.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Well,
you have it.
I can also help Lashima make some weapons if I need to.
I was gonna actually say while
It depends. What are
Arrowlore.
you talking about?
Because
Lashima, you
arrows are
just need arrows.
specifically...
Arrows
Yeah.
are bow underneath, like,
Yeah.
bowier stuff.
Yeah, I was actually about
True.
to say while Arrowlore is meditating, I could try my hand at making a couple arrows. I haven't done it yet, but it shouldn't be that hard to learn, right?
I could
And it
also
just
help.
means these like
so-
abominations that pass for arrows.
We totally need arrows that shoot around corners, right?
Totally.
That's coming in the near future for me.
I'm trying to figure out how
Lucky.
many level 3 spell or level 2 spells I can get.
Oh,
Is there a way to do that, Christ, so that it doesn't show?
/GM roll space and then whatever it is. It's like you're gonna have to
Okay.
figure out what your plus is, if you have any.
are you still?
Thanks for this vote of confidence, Christ.
I was just being honest.
Level 2?
Burst from your body, lodging in your opponent and blossoming into entangling vines as you pummel your target.
Doesn't that sound fun? Yeah, we're level 2. Okay. That sounds like a bunch of fun to
The
me.
only problem with it
Oh,
is that it says your natural attacks and unarmed attacks. You have neither. So natural is like a beast, right? So like if you have claws or a bite attack, those are natural things that you do, right? And then
Okay, so
unarmed is like fists.
okay, so I could drop the scythe and then punch them in the face, right?
You could, yeah. I mean, you'll be taking a negative though because you're not. Unarmed combat like takes a feat to be able to not take a negative.
Okay, could I train myself to be able to be better at it?
With like, in theory, yes. Once you are able to gain another feat, if you were like, oh, I want to be able to do like unarmed strikes, then you would have to take the feat. The next time you get another feat is 3rd level. Because
Okay, that's not so bad.
everyone gains a feat every odd number level. So like
Okay.
1,
I
3,
think I
5,
did that
7,
right.
9.
Damn it.
And I found out how many more spells I get. For level 2, I get 4 zeros and 2 ones.
Yeah, it should be on your druid list, like the
Oh,
big
but it
old charts.
says I don't get any 2nd level spells.
Hold on, I'll double check.
Probably
I don't get
because
those
you
till
haven't-
level 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's
okay,
like
I
every
see.
other
That makes
level.
sense.
Yeah,
makes sense.
it's specific to the chart.
Okay.
So like spells per
actually-
day, yeah, you get 4th zeros and 2 first. Don't forget to add in your bonus.
The will save and everything.
Your bonus wisdom.
Oh, I did forget that. Where do I find?
It's. Hold on.
Is it wisdom based or intelligence based?
Hers is wisdom based because of that's what druids are based off of. So what is your wisdom?
My wisdom is. One moment. 17
Okay.
Okay.
So you get.
plus 3, I think.
So you get You get 1 first. You get a bonus first, bonus second, and bonus third. So just don't forget that you always get 1 to each of those.
So I get plus 1 wisdom.
No, you get +1. So your spells per day, right? You see the big chart on the druid thing?
Yeah, I'm looking at
Has
it.
spells per day.
Yeah.
You get 4 zeroth, like it says.
Yeah.
And you get
2
2
1.
first. But because you have a high enough wisdom, you get 1 extra first. So you get 3 first.
Okay.
And then
Also,
once
I
you get a
screwed up.
second, you get another bonus for the second.
I screwed up. I was taking 2 firsts for the past couple of days. The past 2 days.
That's okay.
I'm sorry, I read the chart wrong.
It's okay. Everybody has been doing some stuff. So, I'm gonna go ahead and send you this.
I will do the proper thing.
So that will explain, like that should show you what I'm talking about, why you get the bonuses.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay, so you guys split arrows. Aralor is getting her spells. Anything else?
What do me and Lashima need to roll for the arrow things?
Yeah. Because we're trying to craft a couple more while we're waiting for her.
Okay, so you'll have to roll your craft like you just did.
Oh.
The
That was
thing,
a test, though.
The thing is, like, do either of you have the materials? Like, do you have, like, wood to be able to turn into the shafts? Do you have any kind of, like, feathers to turn into the fletching? Do you have any kind of, like, well, I guess you could make wooden arrows, but, like, any kind of, like, stone or something to make as the arrowhead?
+2 against humans.
So that's what I'm saying. You would have to like go and gather those things,
Okay.
and that most likely would take longer than Aralor's meditation.
Also, why does it say
What the hell happened to my character sheet?
Technically, and I know I probably shouldn't be giving so much, but technically you could probably ask Yunnan if he would, or not Yunnan, on Tesh if he would be able to like make some of those minor things, like how Yunnan can.
What do you mean with digitation?
With your eschew materials,
Oh.
because that's how I'm letting you make troll stipic.
I figured I couldn't do that for that because it's not a magical creation, though. Like, at least alchemical, it kind of makes sense because normally alchemy and magic go hand in hand.
That makes sense.
So-
I'll agree with you on that one.
That's why I was like, I'm not just, making infinite arrows with everything. It's like, there's got to be some imbalance here.
But otherwise, like I said, it'll probably take you longer to gather the materials.
I have another question.
Hmm.
So, say I do a non-lethal damage, hit,
Mhm.
and then the creature or person is staggered.
Right.
If you hit them and do damage past their hit points, it'll kill them, right? So all of it will still count, technically, right? If that makes sense.
So you're talking about doing a non-lethal strike.
Yeah. Like this is called Fury of the Sun. You curse the target to suffer unbearable heat. On a failed saving throw, the target is immediately subjected to severe heat, takes 1d4 points of non-lethal damage, and is suffering from heat stroke, also fatigued. The target must save every 10 minutes as normal for severe heat, starting at DC 15 rather than the DC of the spell. Because the heat is internal, the target cannot avoid it using the normal methods for escaping heat dangers such as survival checks or finding shade.
Okay, I get you. That non-lethal damage would still just be non-lethal. So if the thing with the non-lethal damage is you have normal hit points, right? You take
Yeah,
damage, it drops what your current hit points are at, right?
right.
You take non-lethal damage, those add up separately. If your non-lethal ever matches or surpasses your current hit points, you're unconscious.
Right.
That's how non-lethal damage. Non-lethal damage
Okay.
cannot kill you. Hence why
Right,
it is
right.
called non-lethal.
Non-lethal. Okay. Still trying to figure out my last spell. Okay. Actually, I need 2 spells.
Otherwise,
Not level 2. That's why I'm dumb. Oh, okay. I'm okay at level 2 spells.
what are you guys doing then?
Just waiting up on Aerolore.
Okay,
Sorry.
gotcha.
You're good. Still making waffles.
So you guys are gonna go ahead and head out to the Baron.
Yes.
All right, who's leading the way?
Wait, they're all going to the Baron? Or...
We're waiting for you, but
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna move along while you decide what your last one is.
Okay.
So who's leading the way?
I guess I can remember where it is.
Okay.
I think since Antesh wanted to go so quickly, he should lead the way.
All right. Antesh will lead the way. Um, you all leave the house. Like I said, it's kind of like it's a brighter day than yesterday. The sun is kind of peeking through these dark clouds every now and then. The streets seem like they're still not very busy, but you see some people walking around. And Antesh will lead the way. He walks forward outside the house and walks down the cobblestone road.
Guess we gotta
I
keep up
follow
with him.
close behind him.
Yeah.
You guys walk through the streets for a while, and then you guys could finally see the big keep up on the hill of the town. As you just can't, streets are kind of busy. They're not that busy. People are walking by. It looks like they're probably going to their business, whatnot. It's the early morning, so everybody's trying to get ready for the day. You can see, as you guys get closer, you see the barracks that are attached to the keep off to the side. It seems like things are busy in there. And
If I suddenly appear in the game online, don't get surprised there. And it might be now.
and you guys get closer, and Antesh steps up to the gate, and the two guards brace their swords, and they say, "Hold." Antesh says, "We have been summoned. Rudart has summoned us to see the Baron." And the guards kind of look him up and down and go, "All right, you may pass. Raise the gate." And the gate raises. You guys step inside, and two guards step out and escort you guys inside. You guys enter the same familiar-looking hallway. This rather large, like almost like a foyer kind of thing, that extends further to the quote-unquote throne that sits up on a slightly raised platform. And as you guys are walking, you get close to the platform, and the guards kind of halt you, and Rudart steps out from the side, and then a moment later, the Baron Jondon steps out and sits in the throne.
Fucking asshole! Wasn't even here when we got here. Jeez. What a rude host.
As the Baron overhears this and proceeds to just kick us all the fuck out because you know I can't keep his mouth shut.
This will be the first place I burned to the ground.
The Baron says, "I have heard news that you have found something. Please, let me know what has happened."
Alright, check it. There was this crazy clown.
Can I go ahead and just rip out, like, the Rat Queen's head and just hold it by, like, the hair?
You tell me what you're doing.
Okay. You want to know what's going on? This is what went down. As I reach into my bag, pulling out the Rat Queen's head.
The Baron barfs.
The Baron, almost startled, sits forward in his chair, and he goes, That is one rather large rat head."
It would appear that you had a little rat infestation, so hopefully we took care of it.
We found the source of the missing items and we took care of it. Sir.
This just happens to be the Queen's head.
We brought her head for proof. We're still working on finding the missing persons, and we were wondering if any more news has come up recently.
We also have found a necromancer, but we aren't 100% sure that that is the person killing or kidnapping your citizens.
He takes a moment to think about all you said, and he sits back in his chair and he says, "So you say that the plague of the stolen items is over?"
Yes.
As far as we can gather, yes. We have killed their leader, and hopefully the
They run with
remnants
their
that
tail
got away
on your legs.
ran.
Yeah.
He says, "Well, that is good news. I can finally have the cordoned off area opened, yes?"
No.
No?
Not what it said.
Why do you say no?
You don't want your people to go missing. Sorry, I keep cutting people off. I'm sorry.
Does the cult of Denzal mean anything to you?
Thank God someone remembered the name.
Rudart steps forward, and he kind of like stops for a moment, looks at the Baron, and like almost like oops, and the Baron just kind of like nods, and he says, "The cult of Denizal. Where have you
Yes.
heard this?"
From
Where have you heard this?
Did you really ask that?
I'm more interested in how he reacted than giving him information
Okay.
because he's very surprised. I'm like, we asked if it meant anything to you. I
Okay.
would like to know, does it mean anything to you? That way we can decide what the fuck to say next.
Okay, he says, he says, "We know of the cult of Denizal. Now I want to know how you know of the cult."
Out of character, that was
And-
what the necromancer said to us in the basement, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, and I don't have a good feeling about this.
Can I get a sense motive on
Yep.
Rudart?
Roll it. You're pretty sure he's being honest.
Like he's not trying to hide anything. He's literally genuinely curious about how we found out about it. Or
Yes.
We ran into a very unsavory character who happens to be a necromancer in the basement of this tavern we were investigating. He mentioned the name of the cult, and then we dispatched of him.
What was this necromancer doing exactly?
It seems like he was
Throwing
trying to
skeletons.
perform.
Sorry.
It's
he
okay.
was kind of brewing skeletons.
Was I wrong?
Some sort of ritual, lots of skeletons involved, and we made sure to put an end to it before anything could be completed.
I have a
Lashima
question.
says below her breath. May have had a ritual circle.
Where did Kamar go?
You making a
Good
Ooh.
question. You guys, once you woke up, do not see anything of Kamar.
Lovely.
Fuck him. So our only alibi as to why the necromancers were doing it's gone. Great.
Wonderful.
We also met an Ifrit, but we do not know where he went to.
I wouldn't offer that up. That was out of character.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Ignore that.
The thing is that the way he reacted, it makes me feel like he is somehow connected to said cult. And he wants to know how we know of it and everything like that. That way he could just, if he needs to, just dispose of us. That's why I'm like trying not to give him any information without him giving us information first.
I feel you. Gotta give some to get some, though, sometimes.
The Rudart says, if you remember where this was, that this necromancer was at, that would help quite a bit.
Where's the necromancer? Is that what you said?
Where did we fight him?
Huh?
Where did we fight him?
Where?
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
what he's
hard to
asking.
miss. It's the only tavern
In a
that's
bar.
completely on fire right now. It's really easy to get to.
Lashima's just kind of like nervously laughing at this point.
There was well, should I even say that there was a unfortunate incident?
Not yet.
We found him within the boundaries of this like
The cordoned
sectioned off
area.
Yeah.
Um,
We want to tell him that?
I'm fine with the cordoned off area part.
The area that has been like nobody can go in.
About an hour's walk in.
Yeah,
It's big enough. Or was that an hour or 2 hours in, Cry?
it's about
Roughly.
an hour's walk.
Yeah, about an hour's walk in then.
But as far as I'm concerned, I don't remember. I'm too fatigued after finding the den mother to remember.
So, I have another question. Sorry, I'm just now realizing like what's actually
Will
happening.
the fire
kind
still
of.
be going? Or no?
It's probably spread further now at this point.
Well, we just have to look for like the giant pillars of smoke.
Oh no, wait! Cry said it rained and was helping put the fire out.
Yeah.
Slowly,
As
but
far
it
as you
was.
guys know, could be still going, might not be.
Great.
I'm
Is
trying to think
Brixie
of like
with
actual
us?
fire physics, you know?
So we've turned into like
Brixie is indeed with you
Superheroes.
guys. You have Andrin and Ontesh as well. Your whole group is there.
So Brixie was sent there by the Baron as well, right?
as far as we know,
For what she's told us.
from what
Correct.
she's told us. I don't think any of us tried to sense motive on that either.
Well,
We're not allowed to on characters.
Oh,
Player
that's right.
characters.
Good one.
Um. So did you guys tell Rudart it was about an hour's walk into the cordon off area?
told the Baron that, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Same thing. Rudart's still there. Anyways, Rudart says, I believe it is time that we figure out what's going on. I'm going to set up a small little group to go investigate this. In the meantime, I believe the cult of Danazol should be taken care of. And he kind of looks over to the Baron. He says, I say this group should investigate, as they have already proven that they have power and can do what our guards cannot. The Baron kind of thinks about it for a moment, and he says, yes, I agree. If you would like, we have a new task for you. I will of course reward you for what you have done, and I would like you to go ahead and proceed to investigate on the cult of Danazol.
I would gladly like to accept that offer, except I would still like to know how you know of the cult of Denizal.
I believe what my friend is inquiring is any extra information you have on this cult would be extremely helpful in aiding us on this new task you have, sir.
Nah, you shady as fuck. We want to know. But yeah.
Diplomacy 9, come on.
Okay, go get dressed.
Was that the one before that or the one after that? Oh wait. Okay, I see you. Yes to the first one. You don't get much on the second one. Jondon says, we have had a run-in with the cult before. Many, many years ago, actually, when I was still learning to be a baron underneath the last baron. We had quite a pandemic happen in the city. Many people missing. Quite a big, bad story. Anyways, we have not heard anything of them in quite a few years, obviously. If I had known they were still around, obviously, I would have worked on building up our guards much better than this. Now, since this has risen, and our current force is still guarding our cordoned off area, I believe it is pertinent that since you have proven you can do what you say you can, I'll go ahead and give you a reward for dealing with this cult, as they have been a major pain to this city in the past. Of course, I understand if you refuse.
Well, I know Anya is up for this, but
We've already done half of it.
I can imagine Anya just saying, well, despite what my companions may choose, I will gladly aid you in this.
He gives like a little nod of the head and says, thank you, Master Dwarf. I appreciate that.
Dwarf showing all you guys up. Come on now.
Necromancy.
Dwarf is like intently showing you guys up now.
Dwarves are awesome.
Yes.
Other than my life, what have I have to lose?
What do you
Yes, I
think,
know.
Yunan?
Well, I mean, considering I was the one that was like, hey, by the way, there's a bunch of necromancers that we have to go kill, and everyone was like, nope, we gotta go kill the rats.
But the
So you're
rats
for
died.
it?
Yes.
Erla would be for it. Because, like, obviously with Brit's death hanging, like, over her, possibly, she was already considering becoming a necromancer. Therefore, she's kind of, like, in denial about necromancers and wants to wipe them out. So she would definitely go kill some necromancers. If that makes sense.
Jonathan says, so you are in agreement then. Perfect. Now, and he kind of like, and claps his hands, and a servant comes running off from the side, hands you a piece of paper. It's like this rolled up scroll. He says, this is a list of your rewards. Now, I am afraid I cannot give them all to you right now, but if you go and show this letter to those who I have spoken with, you shall get your rewards from them.
Fucking shit.
Oh god.
Are they all within the town limits?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
So
can,
he's not making
you can
us
see,
walk.
you can see like writs that allow you to like writs for like repairs in armor and weapons and like small menial things like it's almost like a tab almost, you know. So it's like you have this much amount of gold that you can buy from these people.
Okay. Thank you for your generosity, Baron.
He says,
I'm gonna go ahead and ask it.
what's up?
Is it possible for a spoken word discount, maybe, with some merchants of the city?
What do you mean?
Like,
Like, I mentioned this
Could-
name, I get a discount. Right?
kinda, yeah.
Or if you're friends with them, you could
Can
get
we
it.
can we name drop, or can you say these people are working under my order to help us secure a discount for merchants of the city, or at least a few?
Um, it's hard
Or
to
do
say.
you have to roll to do it?
It's hard to say. Yeah.
Okay.
Like if you want to attempt that later on, sure. But I can't be like yes and no. It's not a yes
Okay.
and no answer.
Fair enough.
But the Baron says, because I think you said it's very generous of you, right, Erlor? The Baron says, well, I thank you for what you have done for the city. I believe, in my best interest, I will open up the cordoned off area again. I will send my guards through just to make sure. We have had a few reinforcements, so hopefully we shall be able to reopen it.
I would say, please be careful of looters. We encountered a few in our travels.
Thank you very much for the information. Now, I do have some business to attend to, so I bid you all a good day.
And good day to you too.
Yeah.
And he gets up out of his chair and he walks off into a different room. Yeah.
What?
Don't worry about it. Alright, what do you guys do?
Putting a child to bed.
Alright. Go ahead and take a short break real fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, be right back.
Alright, we'll go ahead and take a 5-minute break. Be right back, everybody. Oh man, I wish I had a break screen. Gotta grab another break screen.
I wish my internet was working well enough to actually join in.
That's okay, you're here.
I know, but I like knowing what's going on with like the thing, and I'm
We
literally sitting here
haven't
listening.
done anything with Roll20.
I know, but I'm sitting here looking at my fiance playing Kerbal Space Program and messing with like a plane thing and trying to like figure out how to fix my computer because I have it plugged into a an AC unit or an AC. Is that what it's called? AC
adapter.
AC adapter. That's right.
Her stock AC adapter just died on.
Yeah.
Apparently, she's using one smaller, less powerful laptop.
I don't know if you heard that cry.
I heard something.
Basically, the AC adapter on my laptop died on me. It no longer wants to charge my computer. And the one I'm using is for a much smaller, much less powerful laptop, and it's also from a Dell, but I don't think there's really much of an issue like cross-compatibility, but my computer is running at like half the power and like performance that it usually does. Like, I can't even connect to the internet. I mean, I'm connected to the web, but nothing opens, nothing's doing anything, and it's...
I get you.
Ugh. Hopefully tomorrow after work we can go to like Walmart or Best Buy or something and get like me a new AC adapter and be like, fix. Because I would hate for this computer to like not be usable. I do everything on this thing. Why are you yawning? Damn it.
Christ, how big do I have to make this thing?
Fix the what? Oh. Oh, cool.
It's not-
Okay, that looks horrible, but whatever. Beer bag.
Well, why is there like glowiness around your plane?
Right now, I'm moving at about 400 meters per second.
So Mach 4,
No,
Mach 1.
I'm definitely a supersonic.
Yeah.
I'm also really low. Get too much fun.
Don't heat up. It's just like well, the thinner the air is, the faster you're going to go, because there's less air resistance higher up. So you're soon going to be going like 1,000 meters per second. I mean, you're already going so fast.
Is anyone else here?
I'm here.
Hello.
Hello. My grandma gave me a wristwatch today when I came to see her. It was one of her old ones, but it looks like it's all like gold. So I'm like, yay, I have fancy jewelry now.
You
I
have the ring, you have the bracelet, and the earrings.
We still need to go to Nadine's house and get my hat and gloves. I got 2 wristwatches. One of them has like little teeny tiny diamond looking things. I don't know if these are actually. I don't know. They are actual diamonds, I think. If they are actual diamonds, they're like super friggin' tiny ones. Let me see how it fits. So maybe they can like take it in a bit. Yeah, this one like I'd be like, what's the time? Oh wait. I forgot.
My mom's gonna want to take him to bed.
Okay.
So is my GIF animation really
You
that
tell
like
her what it is.
thing? Is my GIF on the overlay really that wasted thing?
Yes.
Nice. Fitting
I put
for
it
a
up-
dwarf, right?
I put it up as a joke, and Cry put it up for real.
What? What am I?
Martian's GIF.
Ah,
I should like take a picture of this and show Dean. And be like, yeah, you're not the only one with fancy ass wristwatches, bitch.
Oh, tonight I can do until 11. So, the end of the hour.
Right, exactly 8 o'clock my time, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So,
So I wanted to try. And
are we
get through
still,
some-
can they still hear us? Technically? Or are we back yet?
They can hear.
Like, while we're,
Are we still in the hall? I think is what you're asking, right?
no, like, can
Stream can hear.
the
yes.
people in the stream hear me
Oh.
still?
Yes,
They can still hear me?
I think.
No,
Did
not,
you- did you
not
mute
us. Not, no. Hold on. Okay. Not you guys. The audience. Okay, then I will hold my comment. Fuck the audience. No, I'm kidding.
Unfortunately,
really,
I don't know how to split audio. That would be really nice, actually. Alright, anyways. Is everybody back?
I'm
I
back.
think.
Alright, we have Foxy, we have Monty, we have Will.
We have Will.
Do we have Gia?
We did.
Yes, well, of
Okay.
course
Okay.
they have me.
We're paying attention.
I'm paying attention. Yes. Don't be a butt. Ah! No, don't tickle my foot, you asshole. I'm not kicking at you.
Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. There we go. Alright, we're back, everybody. What happens now? Alright. Alright, so the Baron has just left. What do you guys do? What do you all do?
I think me and Lashima need to go shopping.
I would
Yes.
probably
Oh
go
my
after
god,
them.
Hun, no. My fiance was just like, steal everything that isn't nailed down or on fire.
I don't
I'm
feel
not-
like
I'm
that's
not-
in the dwarf.
Huh?
I don't think that's within the dwarf to do that.
It's within Lashima, though.
Yanks Lashima by the tail. Bad pussycat.
Hey now.
Or I'm just gonna get like a spritzer bottle to like spray Lashima with whenever she's being bad.
I'll make sure my tail starts twitching when that happens.
Alright, so Lashima and Mondi are gonna take their leave and go shopping.
Yes.
Alright. What's Erlor and Anya doing?
Who's keeping track of that list of stores?
Good question. Who takes it from the servant?
I guess I'll hold on to it unless someone else wants to.
Alright.
Well, if you're holding it, you actually have been in this town. Does anywhere look like a good place to start for me? Potentially getting some potions and arrows and such.
Now, looking at this list, would I know of the vendors on there and would I know of them?
Yes, you, as a fellow vendor, you know quite a few people, like places, within the city. Sorry, Jesus. Yeah, you would know of like 75% of the places within the city.
Okay.
Okay, so,
And like
I guess what
this is mainly
point?
like a writ to like any shop, pretty much, because it's like you have to listen to this writ.
Ah,
Kind of
okay.
like law. Like it
Okay,
carries the weight of the Baron.
So I can just like bullshit a name of a shop then, and say I know of this place.
Sure.
Okay. Let me take a look. What were you going to say, hun? Bloodbath and Beyond. Oh my God, hun, no.
Dear God.
Jesus Christ.
It sounds like a good place for poisons. I'm game.
Oh my God. Hun, you see what you're doing? He just said yes. You know what? You know what? I'm going to run with it, hun. I'm almost kind of regretting that, but can one of the places actually be a place called Bloodbath and Beyond for like poisons and stuff?
Sure.
My fiance is very tired, and it's a weapons store, but everything's why would it be cartoonishly designer weapon? Oh my God, hun.
High-end luxury brand.
Oh my God. Are you able to hear what he's saying at all, guys?
Sort of. Not really exactly.
High-end luxury brand weapons. Oy. But no, I'm gonna point to one of the names. I remember him. I was going to set my shop right near his, but the area was not the best location. But this man does solid work.
Is Going Ballistic on there? That's my favorite arrow shop here.
Wow.
I like. I take a look. Oh, yes, they are. What you know?
So we both need arrows, but I would like to have some possible poisons, or at least items that maybe you could make into poisons to coat our arrows.
Oh God.
Would you have
Okay,
the
I'm gonna
proficient
type
in like
this into
alchemy or
the-
something?
He has it.
I'm
Aha!
typing this into the group chat because this is what Andy just puts. My God, hun.
Oh God.
Instead of 5 below, 5 HP below.
I heard you. Foxy's Skype is crashed, so she'll be back in
Uh-oh.
a second.
But yeah, hun, you're really bad with the puns today. I'm just letting you know that. It's okay. I still love you.
Alright, what was the name of this shop?
Instead of 5 below,
Bloodbath and
5
below.
Blood.
Yeah, Bloodbath and Beyond.
And Beyond.
Also going ballistic for arrows.
Okay.
And
Sure,
5
bow and
HP and 5 HP and below for cheaper weapons. It seems vendors in this town.
I like the
sense
other
of-
ones, but having HP in it.
No. Okay, so the 5 HP he didn't like it, hun.
How about
Sorry.
for a general store, it can be Gnome Depot.
Alright, I like it. I'm keeping it.
I like that more, yeah, Gnome Depot. My
Probably,
fiance
like,
just
not
says
on
he's
camera
sorry
at
he
all.
broke the game.
Or just a direct port, the sharper image.
Sharper image, yeah. Andy says he's sorry he broke the game.
It's okay.
So yeah, we both need arrows on you. I would like to get some poisons, or at least some stuff that you can make into poisons for us.
Well, there are two places on this list that definitely are familiar. Bloodbath and Beyond, definitely a good place, and going ballistic is great for arrow users. Anywhere else? There are vendors I've come across while I had my shop set up. Didn't talk to them too much, but most of the vendors in this town have quality items, so they're dwarf approved.
All right, where are you guys heading?
I vote for going ballistic.
Same.
That sounds good. I'll just follow along.
All right.
I'm not sure if Foxy got her headset back yet.
I do.
Okay. You coming along, Aralor?
I guess, yeah. I'm curious what they sell. Like, I would be more curious than anything because I don't usually use arrows.
Okay. So yeah, it's about an hour walk away or so. I apologize if I haven't been in the camera at all, but
Wait, don't
Anyways.
cry.
I'm drawing the city. So anyways, okay, so you guys are about an hour walk away. It's a decent ways away in the city.
Are we there yet?
Jesus.
If you don't keep quiet, so help me, I'm turning your llama around.
So it's been you guys have been talking to the Baron for maybe, let's say, 15 minutes total, right? So it hasn't been that long. So it's still early in the morning. The streets are getting a little bit more busy. Still not very busy. A lot of people have abandoned, right? So perception checks from everybody.
Say again, Kai?
Perception
Don't
check.
know what to do.
Yeah, perception checks from everybody.
Are you rolling for me?
Sure, why not? Let's open up Gia.
Because I can't really roll unless you want me to like
There you go,
find
Yunan.
dice and roll.
You can roll a normal dice, and then I'll tell you what your plus is to it.
Han, where are your dice? Damn it, Han. You're a DM. You don't know where your dice are?
Of course not.
Yeah.
Hey Lishima, how does it feel that Aralor can't roll lower than what you just rolled?
Fuck.
I'm gonna find an online dice roller to use.
Feels bad, man. Feels bad. And that was with a 3.
Give me 1 second. I just have to roll a d20, right?
Plus
Yeah.
your perception modifier.
Yeah, which I know what it is, so just roll a d20.
Okay, getting to the site. Not work. My phone is being slow. $17.
17. Alright. So 19 total.
Yay, worst party member.
Okay.
Out of general curiosity, Cry,
Yes.
are there any street urchins around?
Yes, there are. There's a couple.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna go ahead and secure my pack a little bit better.
Okay. How are you doing so?
Making sure that any coinage that I have on me is closer to my head, so it's more easily visible for me. Tightening my pack to my back a little bit better.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the street urchins might be eyeing you guys up, but none of them look like they want to go for it.
Never too safe. Out of character, I had a campaign once where a street urchin stole a 10-foot pole off of me. I don't know how the fuck he did it, but he took the whole damn thing.
Wow.
Then I hit him and
Insane.
made him go through a wall.
Are you sure it wasn't just another player?
No, it was a street urchin.
Like one of your players, like pickpocketed the 10-foot pole off of you and put it on the street urchin.
No, the DM had our sheets and he was literally just erasing stuff off of my list. And then eventually it was like, you realize that your 10-foot pole was just like stolen off of you. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, like I said, they look like they're not really looking for it. Like they see that you guys are.
Can I go up to
perceptive.
one of them
Okay.
and ask them about something?
Okay.
Some.
Is that a hint?
Yes.
Okay. I get you.
I need that good bread. That potato bread. I need that potato bread, man.
Oh, hey, there's an app for Roll20 for Android.
Yes.
Aw, my device isn't compatible. Damn it. Of course not.
I think Cry would have to have a premium account for you to use it, though. If I remember correctly.
Nice thing is, I do.
Oh. Didn't know that.
Indeed. That is what I did that one game when your vision changed. I went and grabbed it again, because I used to have it, but then didn't use it. This is going to take a lot longer than I thought. Anyways, finish that later. Like I said, you guys don't see,
Hey,
well, you haven't sent anything. I'm waiting for you.
fine.
Like I said, you see, like, they look like they've looked at you guys and they're like, oh, heck no. They're, like, too perceptive. Like, they can tell you're, like, looking around.
How does the rest of the city itself look? Like, what do the buildings look like?
They look like buildings.
Like most of the buildings.
You see, they look like normal buildings. Like, you have, like
inhabited?
cobblestone. Yeah, like, they're all homes. And they look like you see, most of them look like they're inhabited. Yeah, you like might see a couple that are uninhabited. And you see like they're all like cobblestone bases to like for their foundation, and then they have these wooden walls. They usually have these like stone steps up to the doorway. Most of them are about one floor. Especially on this street, you see about like there's like a few buildings that are like 2-floor.
Are they fairly close together? Or are they like separated?
They're pretty close together. There's a small like little alleyway, so like wide enough for like a person to fit through, right?
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
I'm going to try joining just directly via my phone on the website. I swear to God, if this works, I'm going to cry.
Do they have large windows?
Ignore that. Ignore that.
They have windows. They do indeed have windows.
So I'd probably motion to everyone that the building over there looks like it might have been broken into.
Yeah, so for those who didn't spot it, you see what looks like it's a two-story building that has the front door looks like it might have been broken into. It's really hard to tell.
I sent you another message about that, actually.
Oh, there it is.
I'm still looking around for the store. I mean, he has given us permission to investigate the city, if you will.
Who?
True.
Oh, the Baron? The Baron?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't exactly put limits on it.
Yeah, but should we really go poking our nose into other people's business?
Yes.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Alright,
I mean-
what are you guys doing?
I would pass it up. I mean, obviously, if Lashina stopped and tried to go in, I would follow after her, but I wouldn't pay it. I wouldn't give it a second glance.
Okay.
I'll be good for now.
Because of my second question, we don't hear anything over the rain. If you had said I heard something from the house, I probably would have gone in.
I mean, it's up to you what you tell the others.
I know.
And that was my second, or my response was directed towards one of the merchants that was nearby. Wasn't necessarily straight to you.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said it. That's why I was like, I want to go up and talk to one of the merchants.
I mean, you see, like, there's like a couple kids that are dressed in like some rags. There's like people just walking down the street. There's like to describe the people. There's like an older-looking gentleman who's in this doesn't look like fine clothing, but it's like general clothing. He's just kind of walking down the street. There's like a female walking down the street as well. She has like an umbrella up, and she looks like she's wearing a dress. There's not very many people out. So like, who would you go up to?
I'd ask the sea urchins.
So the kids? They're from the sea and they're urchins. Come on.
Confirmed children are now water beasts.
I can agree to that. I can 100% confirm that.
Like I said, though, who do you go up to?
I don't know. I'd try to see if anyone has, like, looks like they've been standing here for longer than 10 seconds and not just walking through.
The urchins look like they're soaked.
Well, I'd probably ask one of the sea urchins. Biddy.
Well,
Cry's like, this is the only number I didn't have a response for.
It is.
Cry, it's 1 to 50, 51 to 100.
I know. one of the urchins runs away as soon as he sees you coming over. The other one kind of like hovers, but it looks rather scared of you.
Just asking nicely.
This is as you're walking up, like without even
I'm just
saying
asking
anything.
nicely. I'll ask him if he knows anything about the building with the broken door.
He kind of like looks over at it and says, "It's an abandoned building, my lord. Please don't hurt me."
Sounds good to me. Let's go.
Okay.
As soon as you leave, the kid runs.
Okay.
Bye, kid.
And I was gonna offer him some rations. Oh well.
I
think
bet
the
he would
cat
love
was
Rat
scared.
Head.
He's even more scared.
I didn't.
More
Give
scared
them the
than
whole
Catwoman.
rat head.
That's my personal portion
Personal
right there.
ration. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. One
Live
whole
on
rat
that
head.
later.
Feed you for 1 hour.
All right, so what are you guys doing?
Onwards to the shop.
Onward to the
I'll
shop.
follow everyone.
I frankly don't care.
All right, so the party presses onwards to the shop.
The GM says, "Damn."
I assume you
DM's
guys are
like,
going.
my traps.
I assume you're going to going ballistic.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
The local arrow emporium.
Is there anything near going ballistics?
You're kind of like, you're in like the shopping district. Like a lot of the town shops have been set up in this area, right?
Okay.
So it's like interspersed with like a couple buildings between like these shops. But like the official shops that have been set up, you see many different shops here. Like, so to paint a picture, the street kind of opens up and there's a central like, it's almost like a garden kind of set up, right, for
Okay.
decoration, right?
Yeah.
Park, whatever you want to call it. It's a small little area with like some natural foliage, and around that they have like some carts set up with like people who come in and set up shop for the day or whatever, and then they leave, right?
Right.
And then around that big circle, there's like 3 main roads that connect, and you guys have come off of one of these main roads, and there's like buildings connected to the sidewalk around this giant circle. And so you see like this shop, going ballistic. It's like off on the side. There's
Okay.
you see hold on.
Hey, look, it's Deckard's Canes.
Ooh, I like it. You see like I should write these down. You see the searching fish. Looks like, like some place that has,
Fish?
well, like items to fish for.
Oh.
Like you go there and you can get like lures and nets and they
Okay.
also sell fish as well. Yeah.
Fish is gross.
So Lashima's favorite store.
It might be.
Or is that racist? I'm sorry, was that racist?
It might a little bit.
How
It's
dare
like
you?
calling a rabbit folk cute.
Anyways, like I said, you see like a few different shops. I'm not
Can I tell
liking
what
these
any of
names
them
that are
sell?
right. Huh?
Can I tell what any of them sell? Like the carts, vendors?
Oh yeah. No, the cart vendors sell like a bunch of random stuff. You see like food stuff. You see like little trinkets, jewelry.
Bits and baubles for the pretty lady.
Like toys for kids.
Mhm.
like books,
Okay.
like that kind of stuff.
Okay.
The book one looks like it's closed. Like it has a
Can we
sign up
go?
on the like the one of the carts has a sign up that says closed for the day because of rain or
Oh,
because
okay.
of weather, I should say.
Can I detect any magic in the area?
Are you sure you want to be casting spells in the middle of a town?
Will anybody notice?
Other
Would that-
magic
Yes.
users will definitely notice.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, you have to stand there, do this, and say "Wuahaujuamunyamanai."
Okay, yeah,
You
definitely
have to
people
weird
would
speak in
notice
stuff.
Sim.
that. Never mind, okay, never mind. I tried!
So,
Because, yeah, go ahead.
can we go to the wizard store? Orbs, and orbs.
I like it. I'm writing it down.
Achievement unlocked, making the DM facepalm.
Orbs, 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 and orbs.
Orbs. Orbs
Exclamation
for
mark.
norms.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you see a magical shop, like, oh, never mind, you didn't cast it. Yeah, you see, what looks like a magical shop.
Okay.
Like, it's not
Where's Gnome
unusual.
Depot?
Gnome
the wrong-
Depot
we're in
is
the
a
wrong
much,
section for that.
yeah, it's a much larger building, and it wouldn't fit on the shopping district.
It'd probably be over near forest, right?
Huh?
It would be near the forest, right? Wouldn't it? They gotta get the wood somewhere.
Well, it's like a general store.
It's not
Quarry
an
on one
IKEA,
side,
come
forest on the other.
It's not an IKEA out in the middle of nowhere. Jeez.
You have like an alchemist back in the back trying to like create things out of like nothing.
But yeah, so where do you guys going?
I still need arrows and bow paraphernalia.
Yeah, I think we need to go to Going Ballistics first.
Yes.
I would follow them to what was the name of the place? Arrows and stuff. I don't know.
Going ballistic.
Going Ballistics.
Yeah, going ballistic. I'm sorry. Okay, I would follow them to going ballistic. But I probably wouldn't go in. I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna stick out here and look at the cart vendors. I'm not going to walk any further though.
Okay, so you're just gonna like stay in the shopping
Yeah.
center.
Is that cool with you guys?
Sure. As we walk past the flower little vendor, I would note the name of the shop as I Want Flowers.
Crap. I don't know what to name it.
What's this store for?
Flowers. Monty wants a thing for flowers, which is there, but I don't know what the hell to name it. Oh my god.
No, like that's the name of the store.
I want
I
flowers.
Want Flowers. Yeah.
Jeez. I don't know. I think Leaf It to me is better.
Leave it to
I
me.
like oh my god for a fish store. That's cute. No, we should have a cheese shop and name it Cheeses of Nazareth.
Okay. Sorry about that.
The name for Gnome Depot's main competitor. Oh jeez. So anyways, so you guys step inside. As you guys are kind of like walking through the shopping district, you can see it's a little bit more busy. Like people have come out. Obviously, it's kind of like a main focal point of the town. And like off the branches of the main streets, like you'll see more more shops, right? Off of like leading towards the shopping district. As you guys kind of get as you enter the store,
Sorry.
As you guys enter the shopping, like enter ballistics, going ballistic, um, you see like looks like a rather strong kind of gentleman sitting behind a rather large counter, which has some like bows set up in front of him. And on the wall, you see like different kinds of bows that are different kind of shapes and different kinds of wood and different kinds of string. And you see like off on one little corner, there's like a almost like crates that have like arrows sticking up out of them, and you can see like different kinds of arrows. And you see like over on a different wall next to these like stairs that lead up to the second floor, you see like these different kinds of quivers, and like they're made in different ways and shapes. And he kind of like looks over to you guys and says, "Ah, welcome friends, come on in."
Someone's a bit excited. How are you doing today, sir?
Ah, wonderful. Finally, some customers. This weather has been horrible. And also, I mean, you know, the stuff that's going on in the city hasn't been great for business.
I'm sure of it. But maybe you can help us out with that a bit.
Ah, what do you need?
I am
That would.
Damn wood.
Sorry. you like all different types of wood over here, and I'm like, man, I went to the wrong store. Sorry.
where I'm looking
Anyways.
for
Yes.
a variety of different arrows that I'm sure that you have here as I look around the store.
He kind of like lists off some things, and he pretty much has all the kinds of arrows in there. You see a few of them are like a little bit lower than the rest, but he has some. He says, "Yes, I have made many an arrow. We have quite a few." And he kind of like gestures over to the selection. Just let me know what you wish to buy.
That would.
As I'm walking around the store, I just happen to look up at his quivers and things. Does he have any what is his like? Guide me to his mid-range quiver section, because I need something a little bigger.
Sorry.
He says, well, and he kind of like walks around from behind the counter and walks you over to the wall. And you see like these different kinds of quivers. Like there's a bunch of small ones that look like they're easier to like pull out the arrows quicker. There's like a bunch of ones that are like a little bit bigger and they hold more. Like different kinds. And he goes, well, what kind of price are you thinking today?
At the moment, I'm still just looking. I'm not set in stone buying anything yet.
He kind of says, or he kind of gestures to some of these, and he says, well, do you have any of your stuff on you?
At the very least, I probably have my bow.
Okay.
A couple.
I'd probably have my quiver, and inside my quiver would be all my stuff.
Okay, gotcha. He would be like, well, if you're looking for something that holds a little more, here's some of these. And he kind of like shows you some of these like nice leather looking stuff that holds like, they hold like maybe 40 at a time. They look a little bit bigger, so it might like hinder like an action or two. But he says, when you're in battle, right, or hunting, you might need a little more. So here's some of the bigger selections. Now over here's some smaller ones, but they allow you to draw a lot faster. And he kind of shows you like there's some that hold like maybe 10, but you might like be able to sling 2 of them on your shoulder or something like that. But you can like draw them instantly and like shoot.
Okay.
So for game mechanics, you see that they might allow you to make one extra attack. But he does say they are crafted a little bit more specially. They are a little more expensive.
They also only carry 10 arrows.
Yes, they do have a little less in them.
So if you had like a magical pouch or something that could carry a ton of arrows, you could just load it up in between fights. Like,
I would,
if you had, like,
I would
one or
love
two
to
of
have that. Would really love a bag of holding. Well,
just a
shit.
diamond block and some magic wood.
I have a real bag of holding.
Oh, hush.
What? I like my handbag of holding.
Do you have any special quivers? Like ones that might be imbued with magic or such?
He says, yes, quite a few. And he takes takes you like around the corner, and there's like some that are stacked underneath the staircase on the wall. And you see about like 4 of them. And he says, these are what I have been able to acquire. They're quite expensive though.
What particular properties do they have?
If they are known. But
Where's Anya throughout this whole thing?
Anya's just kind of looking around curiously, not really, too heavily interested. I mean, she knows how to use a bow, but she still likes her, giant melee weapons, so.
But she is with us in store.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm being a good dwarf. I'm staying with the rope today.
He says, he kind of like points to one and he says, well, I've never tried it, but the one who sold this to me said that when an arrow is placed within, it will never run out. And then he points to another one and he says, this one, when you draw an arrow from this, gives the arrow a special quality. I've never used it either.
I'm going to do that to see if he's bullshitting me.
You believe he might be.
I would offer my assistance in identifying said magical items if he would wish. Potentially at a small discount of any purchases that we make at a store.
He says, he kind of looks you up and down and he says, oh man, that's a tough one.
It wouldn't be a big discount. It'd only be like 10%.
He says, well, since I haven't tried it, I guess that would be good to know exactly what it does. Sure, a discount.
Alright. So let's see. I will go ahead.
I don't know why that's hurting my throat so much.
I will inform him that I will be casting a magical spell, so to not be alarmed, kind of thing, you know.
Okay.
But I would cast Identify. And first of all, how many of them are actually magical once I've casted Identify?
You see 3 of them are magical.
3 of them. 3 of the 4.
Yes.
So immediately I would point out that one of them is not magical at all.
He kind of pulls it off and he says, "Ah, man, I was really hoping that this one was magical. Could have brought me a lot of money. Infinite
it,
arrows? Are you kidding me?"
That would have been crazy.
And then he like takes it off and puts it up along the normal ones.
He's just gonna put it back when we leave.
That's fine, but it's once we've left. I don't care.
I know.
All right, so from top to bottom, just all 3 of them.
Alright. Pretty damn good. Yep, you do know one of them. One of them that he mentioned does definitely change the quality of the arrow. You believe that once it is pulled, it has a certain magical quality that makes it find its target easier. So it gives it a bonus to attack. You see one of them, it looks like the same size of a normal quiver, but it'll hold like double.
So like instead of 40, it'll hold 80.
Instead of 20, it'll hold 40. So it's like a normal quiver holds 20. And then like this one, it looks like somehow it like doubled it. And then the last one you see, it looks like when an arrow is drawn, it gives it an elemental quality. You believe that it's up to the user's choice. Or
Okay,
sorry,
I'd
not
probably-
an elemental quality. Like what metal it's made out of. Like Jesus, like silver or obsidian or something like that.
That would be pretty cool.
So does it change the metal that's on it, or does it change, like, does it give it a property of an element depending on the metal?
It gives it like you get to choose the quality. Like you're like you've like in terms of game mechanics, you're like, oh, I've done a knowledge check on this beast. I know it has damage reduction. The only thing that gets through it is silver. I'm gonna pull out a silver arrow. That kind of thing.
Oh, okay. So basically, like, does that mean it can just change it to whatever arrow you need it to be? Like, does it literally, you just put normal arrows in and you're like, I need a piercing arrow because this thing needs piercing. I need a blunt arrow because this thing needs blunt. Or does it only affect, like, damage reduction against that kind of stuff? Like, you can only change the metal of the tip.
You can only change like what material it's made of. You can't like change its shape
Material.
or anything like that.
Okay. That's still pretty good. I'd, of course, just because I'm honest, a neutral, I would relay it all to the person, the shop owner,
Okay.
For
and
my
like
own
point them out
personal-
and everything.
Not out loud, I would like to appraise the metal just to see what I think it would be worth. Good roll.
To
Bad roll.
appraise.
The middle, the 21. Because that
The
was the
one
one that doubled the.
Yeah, that holds
okay.
40.
With that roll, you believe it's anywhere between anywhere between 1,000 to 3,000 gold pieces.
Lovely. Too rich for my blood.
Well, you still don't know what he's asking for.
Well, he told him what it's worth, so. But I'll ask anyway.
What?
So what are we looking at for the doubled up quiver.
He says, seeing as you guys have given me the knowledge of what this is, and I have agreed to give you a discount, I'm asking about 2,200 gold.
Now, wait, quick question. The writ that the Baron gave us, didn't that just entitle us to, like, some stuff free of charge, or am I going crazy?
The writ says on it, I'm not gonna word for word it. Basically, it says, under the writ of Baron Jondin and his power as the Baron, using like the town, I can't think of that word.
Treasury?
Thank you. Treasury. The shop owner will be paid back by the Baron, basically, for a certain amount. And it has listed on there like 5,000 gold worth.
How bad would it be if you lied and said that the Baron would pay them back and they didn't?
Now, is
I'm
that
pretty
an
sure the
in
shop
total?
owners would go complain.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that an in total amount of 5,000 gold, or just, like, per store?
In total.
Damn it.
Okay. Well, at least we know, like, we don't have to worry too much about price. Although we could try and use this writ to be like, hey, we need it for, doing good. So maybe give us, a little bit cheaper because we're awesome.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't need
Wait.
anything in particular that I can't buy with my own gold.
Yeah,
Like,
I can't
I'm
buy
here
this with
just
my
for
own gold.
arrows.
I can't buy that with my own gold, and I'm not trying to spend half the money the first freaking shop.
How about after we go to the other shops and everyone gets what they need, we can, if we have enough, we can come back and see if he still has it.
I can agree to that. Make him sweat a little bit because that's a lost sale.
Mhm.
But I would like to go ahead and ask him prices on his thistle arrows and his
Helium
blunt arrows
arrows.
and normal arrows.
Definitely blunt arrows because I was looking at those myself.
We should try helium arrows. Because my fiance suggested that as an idea. How would that even work?
Joke, I heard elemental arrow.
Oh, well, element. Ah, ha, ha.
Will we have to light an incendiary arrow, or would it
Yes.
light itself on
You
impact?
have to light it.
Okay.
No, what you're thinking of is a, Huh? What do you mean it won't actually work, though?
You asked for thistle.
Blunt.
Blunt and
What,
common.
is it
Normal.
through the air?
Uh,
No, I would assume that would be lit on fire using, like,
He says,
something
well,
akin to, like,
I can
napalm.
sell you 20 arrows of normal quality for 2 gold pieces each. Or 2 gold pieces of bundle.
Does the head edge? That would make it still.
And he says, as for the thistle arrow, he says, I believe that each thistle arrow could be worth about 2 gold. Blunt, he said. He said, and I believe that a bundle of blunt arrows would be worth about, let's say 4 gold.
Does he sell materials to make arrows, or just the already completed arrows?
Looking around the shop, you don't see any. Like, everything looks complete.
Okay.
My question is, do I want to spend 40 gold on thistle arrows? I was only coming here expecting to spend maximum 20.
Well, do you try and barter?
Are there any other bow shops in town?
There's a couple. Like, this is the main shop, right? And there's a couple other small ones.
I'd ask him how many thistle arrows he has in stock.
He says, I have about 32 of them, last I checked.
Anya's just gonna pull out her flask and just idly start drinking while these two are going about talking.
I'll be right back. Bye.
At minimum, I'm gonna take some standard arrows.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a thing of blunt arrows.
Alright. Like, one bundle?
Yeah, a bundle of 20.
Okay.
Like, that's fine at 4 gold.
Okay, he says, that'll be 4 gold.
But I think I want to try to barter for the thistle arrows.
Alright.
Oh, what I was trying to say earlier. Apparently, a bunch of.
Go ahead and roll a diplomacy. And what do you, like?
Is it diplomacy?
Yeah, because you're trying to barter. It's like saying, like, you know, hey, it obviously benefits both of us to kind of drop this, or, you know, whatever. Or you can intimidate him, or
I'm not going to intimidate him.
I could.
Or you could.
Oh my god.
I mean, like, it's diplomacy, intimidate, and bluff. Like, those are the only things, but it depends on what you say.
Okay. Can I do, like, more than one? Like, can I do one, and if that fails, I can attempt another one? Like a different one?
You can, just know that it gets harder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think I'm going to attempt a diplomacy. I'm going to be like... I feel like... Actually, can I go ahead and appraise the thistle arrows?
Yeah.
I critically failed, so whatever.
Um,
I think they're like 7. I got a 12!
I mean, you
Fuck.
think they're anywhere between 0 to 20.
Alright.
You're not quite sure the value.
You said you're going for thistle?
Yeah. Alright, how about this? How about if I buy 20,
How much are they actually worth?
they're worth 2 each. Or they're, yeah.
Lashima knows
Worth
that
20
the
each.
average price is about 1 gold.
And he's charging 2 each.
Yep.
So I'm going to be like, how about if I buy 20 thistle arrows, how about you give me a little bit of a discount and I'll buy, basically, I'll say it like, I'll buy 20 thistle arrows if you sell them to me for 30 gold.
Alright, go ahead and roll diplomacy.
Shit. Well,
He says, "Aye, that kind of cuts quite a bit of the budget out. I might be willing to sell you them for 35."
Could I chime in and intimidate
no.
by saying that this would be for the better of the city? Seeing as the Baron is contracting our assistance.
Sure.
Nope. Awesome rolls tonight, y'all.
He kind of stands up a little taller and broadens his shoulders, and he says, "I don't take kindly to that. 45 gold."
Well, I guess I will be taking my business to another shop. Hopefully they'll have more reasonable prices, and I will throw a bluff just in case. So, I mean, if we're leaving anyways, might as well.
Yep.
Pretty good. Pretty good roll.
As we're walking out the door, we're saying this.
Yeah, it's like,
He says, "All right. 35 gold is as low as I go."
all right, that's fine. I think that's acceptable-ish. Not really, but it's better, I guess.
I'll split it with you if you want.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. 'Cause I have 190 something, so
Not quite that rich, but
So
Not hurting.
whenever you're buying something, just subtract it and add it to your sheet, guys.
okay.
Yep.
The only time you have to do any stuff is when you're trying to barter. So
About those larger quivers.
yes,
You said it was.
the ones that
first
can
off,
hold
you
about
s-
40.
You said it was 4 gold for the 20 blunt.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so my quiver is maxed out, by the way, Cry.
Okay.
In case you need to know.
Gotcha. I mean, I trust you to, keep track of that.
Yeah, the ones that hold 40.
He kind of like points to one and he says, "Well, this is my cheapest of the mid-range kind of quivers here. This one will cost you about 200 gold."
God damn it, man.
I mean,
Seema's tail bristles, but starts
I
swinging.
kind of gently whisper to Lishima, remember, the Baron's willing to pay at least 5,000 gold back to these vendors. As long as we keep it under, a certain amount, I think we can get away with this,
Yeah.
Or at
Okay.
least go halfsies on the price.
It's 10 to convert down, right?
Yes. Everything is multiples of 10.
Yeah, I'll go halfsies on that.
Hold up, did they change the wording on thistle arrows?
They shouldn't have.
Yeah, I'm going to show the writ to the shopkeep, explaining that, because we are doing the Baron and the city a big favor, he's willing to help cover some of the costs of our equipment. We assure you that he will pay you whatever, you are owed, no questions asked. So and so, such and such, whatever.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and put down 10 platinum
Okay.
towards this 40 arrow
Platinum.
quiver. Huh?
Platinum. You said platinum.
I did.
Yeah, that means 100 gold.
And then the rest go onto the writ.
Hey, do you present the writ?
Anya did.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Okay. He looks it up and down and he says, "Ah, all right." And he takes the writ and places it on the counter and scribbles down an amount and then signs his name. It says, and takes the 10 platinum and says, "It's all yours." And he pulls it down and hands it to you.
I'm done here.
Yeah, I'm done being ripped off.
On to Bloodbath. On to Bloodbath and Beyond.
I wouldn't
guys,
say
or-
that, of course. Yeah, I'm fine with going to Bloodbath and Beyond.
All right, so you guys leave him. He says, "Thanks for your business." And as you guys step outside, there's a hooded figure like leaning up against the railing to the staircase at the bottom.
Did it look like the same hooded figure that shot me?
It does indeed.
Fuck.
Excuse me.
We get a perception roll.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna also roll perception once I get that page back up. Because stupid phone.
Okay.
Well, shit.
Erlor's been outside this whole time, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you would see this figure walk over to the
Would I?
staircase. Yeah, you definitely would have.
Okay. Oh, because of perception?
And she wanted to be seen too.
It's more like she isn't really hiding.
Okay.
Like you can see like you can see the entrance to the store, and she's like the only one who's walked over towards it.
Okay.
So anyways, you see
Of course,
something
Anya
that she's
that's
holding.
like. You see what that she's holding?
Like you see something large and like long,
Do I know if it's a gun?
leaning up against her.
Would I recognize this as being the gun she shot me with again?
Yeah, it looks familiar.
Yeah, okay. Hey, guys, this is that broad who shot at me.
I would probably come to at that point because I would notice that Anya was getting a little bit angry.
She would look up towards you, towards the group, and she would say, "My master has called for you. It's time to come and answer the call." And she steps off of the, like, stops leaning against the railing and starts walking down the street.
Bitch, I don't even know your master's name. You can't even fucking write.
Turns around and shoots Yunnan in the face.
Reflex save.
And that's where we'll end it this week. Nice short little role-playing kind of session. 200 XP to everybody.
Yay. Can you add that onto my sheet, Cry, since I can't do anything with my internet right now?
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you.
So that's where we'll go ahead and end it. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for playing. If you guys have any questions about game and what's going on and whatnot, you can go ahead and tweet them at me. Where the hell is experience?
The bottom of the
All
page.
the way at
There
the
it
bottom
is.
of the core page.
Yep. I believe Zionar is doing a D&D session this week, or is it next week?
No, not this week. We did ours last week.
Okay. Gotcha. So it'll
It's
be next
every
week.
other Saturday. Yep.
And see, Monday, I believe, will be streaming after this. And all the information. I really need to write that down into the goddamn info underneath. So yeah, I'll go ahead and have that info down below next time. Woohoo! So anyways, thank you everybody for joining us in the adventure of the Dawnflame. Next week we should hopefully have a nice, normal 3-hour stream. Some interesting stuff will happen, most likely. So, have a good night, day, evening. Just trying to think of another cool word. Whatever it is for you. Good night. Bye-bye.